Seventh capture. Two words and one very loud warning. This is not a drill, this is not diplomacy, this is force at sea. The United States has just seized another oil tanker that is linked to Venezuela. Its name? Sagitta. And with that, Washington has sent a message that Caracas and the entire world cannot ignore. You're watching Times XP. It's me, Dhriti Atri, and let's slow this down because this is serious. United States Southern Command confirms it very clearly that the tanker Sagitta was intercepted and taken by the US forces. No shots fired, no resistance, in fact, no incident. But don't be fooled by the calm language here. This is escalation. But you know why this matters so much? Because this is not just sanctions on the paper anymore. This is sanctions enforced with warships. The US is no longer just blocking Venezuelan oil sale. It is physically taking the oil. And here's the chilling part of all the news. US President Donald Trump says that this is not the very first time, not the second, not the third. According to Trump, this is the seventh tanker seized. And he goes even further. Trump claims that the US has taken 50 million barrels of Venezuelan oil and is now selling it on global market. Well, this is not economic pressure, this is now control. You know what's Washington's strategy here is? Very simple and ruthless, by the way. If Venezuela cannot export oil, it cannot fund the state, it cannot stabilize the economy, it cannot resist the pressure. Oil is Caracas's lifeline. And the US is tightening its grip now, barrel by barrel. But now the legal alarms are ringing too here. International law experts are raising the serious concern here. They warn that these seizures, they may cross a red line because under maritime law, commercial vessels, they are protected until and unless specific conditions are met. This opens dangerous question. Is this enforcement or is it piracy, sanctions or seizure, pressure or precedent? And wait, here's the bigger danger. If the US can seize tankers today, others may do the same tomorrow. Global shipping relies on one thing above all: unpredictability. Once that breaks, trade routes become battleground. Now look at Venezuela's position. Where is Venezuela? Its economy is under battered. Its oil industry is struggling. Its options are shrinking. Their prime minister taken by the US and every tanker seized pushes Caracas closer to desperation. This is no longer just US-Venezuela tension. This is a signal to oil market, to shipping companies, to rival powers who are watching closely. The seas are becoming political space. So what happens next? More seizure? More escalation, international court, or a confrontation that spills beyond the economies? Nobody knows. But one thing is clear. This was not just the capture of a tanker, it was declaration that Washington is willing to physically enforce economic power far beyond its shores.